March of 2015, we set about developing the business across a core range of different markets, different areas that we think we could supply and play to our better strengths. So we've invested money into the business through kit, machinery and the programming side of it, which is the SolidWorks side, which is great. Now put ourselves in amongst hotels and schools and retail. We go from the likes of Harrods, Selfridges, we work for Louis Vuitton, we do a lot of work for the Couples. We've done the work at the Arsenal Armoury Stadium, we fitted all that out. We're currently just starting on the Finsbury Park project for Arsenal Football Club. So that's a big brand. We won just prior to Christmas an 18-bar fit out at the Olympic Stadium for West Ham United. So that's very strong, very good. Conceptually puts us in a real strong place. So we have to be looking at what makes us different. What can I get the group to look at and go, this is where we want it to be. And I think looking the partnership with SolidWorks is one of the key areas that we want to keep moving in the business. And I think we're well aware we're only using SolidWorks to a very small amount of what it's capable of doing.
I went to Teesside University. We used SolidWorks, so we did a lot of analysis and a lot of surfacing and things at university. I think the way SolidWorks is, you can just pick stuff up and it's quite intuitive. If you know how to do something in surfacing, it's quite sort of similar in solid modelling. So while I was getting quite proficient in surfacing, when they said, actually, you're not going to be doing that here, you're going to be doing solid modelling, it was something that you could still jump into because it was the same sort of processes.
With the way the architects work and the way our clients work, they were able to give us files into the business, we were able to tech them and quicken the process up. So what it's done is it's taken a couple of years, but we've built a library of development of core drawings, which enables us to turn them around a lot quicker.
But when we're doing a run of things, so say we're making 20 of a unit and they're all varying sizes, I can just draw one up and then put an equation in and then everything will just update with it, and me drawing everything will do it, and that can make it very quick. We've started using the cutting lists so we can give them straight to the CNC machinists so they don't have to do that much. We've been saving things out as E-drawings as well, and then the lads out there can actually have a look at it. So rather than running it in and out here every 5 minutes, if maybe something's not 100% clear, they can take it apart in the E-drawing and look at it. So that's SolidWorks working with the E-drawings is quite a really helpful feature actually.
One of the keys we sell and what really works for us is when we tell people that we're working in SolidWorks and giving them a 3D image of what we can do. You know, certainly some of the higher retailers certainly look for a walkthrough passage, a walkthrough development, and when you're going into isometrics and 3D sides of things, it enables them to see it before it's actually made. What this has allowed us to do is to show that visual quite strongly and make sure they're getting what they want.
Well, on a recent project we've done on the Olympic Park Stadium for West Ham, the new West Ham headquarters, we have a lot of bars which have panelling on the front. So we've used weldments quite a lot because it means we just draw a rectangle and the job's done. It does all the cut lists for us. We don't have to individually draw up every piece of moulding on the bar.
I think SolidWorks has played a major part in us being able to get there quicker because we can offer a turnaround. Like we're looking at a project at the moment for the RBS Bank in Manchester, and it's a very short programme for us. So what SolidWorks has enabled us to do from a programming point of view, which is very important, is to get it drawn and broken down and put into manufacture very, very quickly. You know, in a short period of 2 or 3 days, we're turning around cash desks or with buffet counters, and it's helped in that respect. So yeah, it is getting there a lot quicker. Cadtek's very good, and Cadtek have always been there. Our guys use the facility of phoning them and getting the backup and getting the information feedback, and everything's very positive, very helpful.
I had to ring up Cadtek because it was a metal bit of framework like trim, and the way it mited was quite difficult, and I was trying to use intersections to do it and I couldn't get it to work. So I rang up Cadtek to see if there was an alternate way, and he suggested weldments. And he just talked us through how to create the weldments, how to make it all work together, how to trim it, locate them, all of those different things. So that was quite helpful.
One of the things we set aboard when we took the business over in March of last year was to get the drawing department together, get the manufacturing together, and make sure that SolidWorks become the programme that we did all our drawings in. Everything that we work towards now is drawn in SolidWorks because of the way it just works for us.